World of YouTube, True Crime Tales will say that I was trying to finish off my Woods, Drake, Tingsboro, Lowell Woods, but my TV just decided to crap the bed. Anyways, I found a photo I forgot I had, and this is one of these photos. You sit there and say, creepy things found it in photos. And, I don't know if this was maybe set up as a joke for the photo, let alone the photo looking like it. I don't know, man. These faces in these photos don't even look real. But, back in the day, though, things looked creepy as it was. Didn't really know people back then either. Their personalities. Like I say, if you looked funny or had deformity, right, had epileptic seizures, people would thought you were crazy. But this photo, it's one of them, things that come up. Oh, like say so 20 of these photos, and guess what's in it that you don't know, and or 20 creepy photos. Can you find what is in it? Something like that. Of course, I found it as I'm looking at this and studying. I can say there's a couple people in here that friggin' got the looks of someone of the future. But anyways, so I'm sitting here staring at it. If you want to look at it and see if you see it before I point it out, I will give you that few minutes. And unfortunately, I gotta keep my ugly puss up here, but cut that down a bit. And just take a look. I'll give you another couple, 3 minutes. Take your time. And realize that all the women, except for this one, has their arms crossed. Of course, you can't see what's at the bottom, but that ain't where the surprise is. A couple more minutes. And if you haven't found it, I'm sorry to reveal it, but do-da, do-da, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-da day. But it's photos like these, like I say. I even did a video of a boy in a photo that the picture had a creepy background with hands sticking out of a dark doorway, and they say the boy will follow you with his face or whatnot. And it's like it moves or something. Whether it be an optical illusion in your mind or something that just you sit there and you're trying to stare at and look at it because of the hands in the background, and then you think something's moving. Old photos and old paintings, man, were way before their time in the dark history because of the things we did not understand, even to this day, is what makes these photos creepy. So anyways, I'm going to reveal it. Zoom in down here. If you hadn't noticed that little hand sticking off this girl's shoulder. Now, in a way, it makes me think because her head is tilted. If you're if you were sitting in her position, tilted to the left a little, that would indicate to me that they wanted to make this photo with that. Now remember, this is a good time. I want to say this is from at least the 1930s. And photoshopping back then, I'll tell you, of course, didn't exist. Now, whether or not someone took the picture in modern time and did it is the question. But I don't even think you could even do that to old photos, because I think you would ruin them. But for that hand to be sitting on the shoulder, and right. But people did sick things back in the day too. Don't get me wrong. I'll tell you, there is some photos out there that are just right strange and bizarre, and if someone would want to have done that to this photo, they obviously didn't. And whether or not they took that hand from a dead body or cut it off, or it's some sick cult, I wouldn't be surprised back in them days, because stuff back in them days people got away with because, right, you have to have had a lot of evidence to be convicted people of, murder. But if this is a supernatural ghostly hand, I believe that too. Oh, and I did find my photos, which I'm going to do in another video that I was talking about the other day with that other strange photo I had. I found them in my Google library, photo vibe library. So I'm going to be doing another video on that, but this one is one of them. I mean, this was done at a different time, it wasn't done when I seen the other photos, but yeah, this is just stuff I like to look into too, because when you got stuff like this hanging around, it's from a time where, right, photoshopping didn't exist. It makes you wonder. But then again, like I say, these could have been sick individuals with a happy smile on their face just to trick you. Hell, maybe they could be, maybe this was a photo for, say so, like, oh, look at the school of girls. Come on and join our school of girls and live a happy life. Which a few of them don't look happy. She don't look too great. She just, which one else? This one over here don't look too pleasant. She's just, and her face, by the way, looks like it's deformed off to the side there. If you look very closely, it comes up and over. Now, I don't know if it's just the quality of the film, but I noticed that when I pulled this photo up. And her eye up there on the right don't look too appealing either. Actually, it looks pretty damn creepy. I don't know if that also was supposed to be something to look at in this photo, but her eye looks very evil right there. And she don't look too, she looks, she just, this one, then you got the rest smiling like it's a day in the park. She's mad. And her right. Kind of looking like right. Might have to put this on my shoulder. Other than that, I don't know, between that and this, now that I really looked at it, that looks really twisted and warped. Now, I don't know if the photo got zapped, but I don't know how that would happen either back in these days. I'm going to talk about catching crazy stuff. This would be the time to do it. Well, between that and the face, man, yep, there's something bizarre and creepy in there is right. But like I say, with these photos, like the ones I'm going to show in the next video, and people, I got more comments on the phone thing. I guess they did have phones back then. I mean, I wasn't aware of that, but I'm sure you had to be pretty damn rich to even, get one of them special phones back in the 30s. I mean, the 50s when that movie came out or whatnot. So I'm about to wonder if I show you them when I found them pictures. So I'm going to do a video on that also, but of the girl look like she's holding a cell phone. And I found my time machine guy and the picture of the guy in the back seat. I believe it's the Kennedys. And then what else did I have? I thought I said I had something else, but when I looked in it, I didn't see it. But I'm going to be going over them in another video. But I love looking at these old photos, especially when I find some. And I am looking for a 6mm projector right now because I have just also got my hands on something effing awesome. And it's got to do with old movie reels. I can't wait, but I gotta, I'm trying to get me a projector because I have one, but it's an 8mm. I need the 16mm, which is wider film and wider reels to play it. And I'm having no luck right now finding one. And yes, I did try the libraries, and they don't have them either. It's like, you SOB. But, hoping I get that going, because I'll tell you, I got something from, I think the date said like 1947, and it was from Washington, D.C., the White House. I'd love to see what I got on that. And I got colleges at that. One from 1985. And there's a whole bunch of other reels I got that I gotta go through. But I'm excited with that because them old movies, man, you find stuff like this. And you cannot edit or cut or do anything with that. I mean, you can, but ruining film like that would be very stupid. And I'm not doing that, so I can't wait to see what I find for catches on that. But till that next video, people, if you find old photos, take them out and check them. You never know what will be in them, especially that and this. Huh? Look at that. Demon inside, possessed? Or just maybe a camera fall from the 30s. Never know, folks. Glad to believe in the supernatural. I believe that's what we got right here. Out.